few nights ago, I found myself scrolling through Facebook Marketplace again and stumbled upon another Turbo Falcon listed with the most confident 2JZ killer title I've ever seen.
What?
And that got me thinking,
No, God, please, no!
has this rivalry gone too far? Or is this the greatest engine debate in Aussie car culture? So today, we're diving deep into one of the most heated face-offs in the car scene. The Barra versus the 2JZ. This is Australia's muscle versus Japanese precision. Ford versus Toyota. Turbocharged chaos versus bulletproof engineering. Alright, let's get into it. The Barra, shorthand for the Ford Barra inline 6 engine, is a turbocharged 4-litre monster built right here in Australia. Produced from the early 2000s all the way up until 2016 in Falcon XR6Ts and FPVs. This quickly became the go-to for budget builds and pack a serious punch.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
The 2JZ GTE, on the other hand, is Toyota's iconic 3-litre turbo inline 6, made famous by the Mark IV Supra. It's Japan's most beloved engine, known for its almost mythological durability and tuning potential. Both are straight sixes, both are turbocharged, both are legends in their own right. But their origins and purposes were built different. Let's start with the 2JZ. This engine was seriously overbuilt from factory. Forged crank, beefy rods, closed deck block, and an iron bottom end. Toyota built it to last, and tuners worldwide discovered that you could double, even triple its horsepower output with opening the block. 1000 horsepower on stock internals? No worries. Now over the Barra, it was born into an age of emissions and fuel economy, but Ford Australia quietly made something amazing. The later Turbo Barra, like the BA and FG variants, featured DOHC, variable cam timing, a massive iron block, and internals that laugh at high boost.
You serious?
These things are holding 700 to 800 horsepower on stock internals all day, with some builds pushing 4 figures. And the best part? You can pull one from a wrecked Falcon for a fraction of the price of a 2JZ swap. Let's talk numbers. Out of the box, the 2JZ made around 276 horsepower. The Barra made 240 to 270 kilowatts. That's around 320 to 362 horsepower, depending on the model and year. But let's be honest, nobody leaves these engines stock. With bolt-ons and a decent tune, both of these engines clearly made 500 horsepower. But with the Barra, you usually spend a lot less to get there. The catch? Barra engines are heavier. The cast iron block adds a lot of weight to the front end, and not always ideal for handling. The 2JZ is also iron, but a bit more compact, and the JDM aftermarket support is massive. Want a single turbo conversion? Plug and play kits? Both exist. Want to run 9s on a drag strip? Seen it, done it. Both the engines can take it.
Start your engine!
This is where the Barra absolutely runs away with it. In Australia, you can find complete Barra engines with loom and ECU for under $3,000. That's including the turbo. A 2JZ, you're probably looking at $6,000 to $12,000. And that's if you can find one locally. Import taxes, availability, and the whole Fast and Furious tax have inflated the 2JZ prices massively. And that's why Barra swaps have become so popular. They're cheap, reliable, and respond like crazy to boost. You'll find them in old Falcons, BMWs, Patrols, Hiluxes, and even RX-7s. Meanwhile, 2JZs are usually reserved for high dollar builds or OG Supra restorations. Now, this bit's important. because the culture around these engines is what fuels the rivalry. The 2JZ is globally recognized. It's in video games, movies, anime, literally everywhere. Everyone knows 2JZ knows shit. Thanks to Fast and Furious, it's a symbol of golden age of Japanese tuning, and people treat it like sacred engineering. And the Barra, on the other hand, it's our homegrown hero. It came out of a factory in Geelong, and it's been the engine that Aussies have adopted as an ultimate sleeper swap. It's the blue collar turbo king. You'll see a rusted out AU Falcon pushing 600 horsepower and gapping everything on the streets. It's the underdog that became the champ, and that's why Aussies love it. Let's be real, the entire debate lives on Facebook Marketplace. You'll find 18-year-olds selling FG XR6 turbos with ball tyres and a safe 450 rear wheel kilowatt tune, promising it'll blow doors off any Supra. Then scroll down, there's a JZA80 Supra with 300,000 kilometers, stock turbos, and $90,000 price tag because collector value. There's a certain comedy in how serious people take this stuff, and it's honestly that's what makes the car scene fun. Here's the truth, there is no real winner. If you're building a car in Australia on a budget and want to make big power, it's hard to beat the Barra. It's local, it's cheap, and it's proven. If you've got a Supra, a Chaser, or you're deep in the JDM world, the 2JZ is still king. It's legendary, tunable, and dripping in heritage. But at the end of the day, they both do one thing incredibly well: make ridiculous power with boost, and make us smile every time we put our foot down. So which one's better? You tell me in the comments. And if you're still here, clearly you're just obsessed with horsepower like the rest of us. So don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with your mates. We're on the road to 20k subs and we've got plenty more Aussie car content coming up. Barra? 2JZ? Doesn't matter. We're all just here for the love of boost.
Don't live quietly, politely, invisibly. Travel against the grain.